Your boy Anubis can't be stopped. Welcome in. I appreciate you all stopping by. This is a Lexington build, okay? This is for the Lexington or any other assault rifle that you want to slot into this. Let's get right into it. This is easy peasy, lemon squeezy. One, we are running the gunner specialization. The gunner specialization, after more reload speeds, you also get extra rate of fire and top said med kit. So it's the second best med kit, if I have to say so, from something like a what do you call it, firewall specialization. But this gunner specialization also will give you ammo back for all your weapons every 60 seconds. Okay, so that is an awesome thing as well. I'm running with the St. Elmo's engine. The only reason why I'm running with the St. Elmo's engine because it's 123K PvE, but it's less in PvP because it goes back to base damage. 70 rounds in the mag is standard, 850 RPMs, and optimal range is 31 meters, headshots 108. Okay, I am running with the new Lexington. This is the assault rifle version that was in Div 1. So this is a monster weapon. I'm not gonna even lie to you. I did a lot of killing with this. I loved it in PvP. I switched up from a build that I had was running previously and made this build, and this build slaps hard enough to do the kind of damage that you need to do to these armor wearers, and I really love this build. The modifications that I put on this weapon is crit chance on the sight, crit chance on the underbarrel, crit chance on the muzzle, and 20 rounds in the mag minus 10% reload speed. Okay. I am running with the Coyote's mask. The Coyote's mask with pack instincts, 0 to 15 meters, 25% crit hit damage. 15 to 25 meters, 10% crit damage and 10% crit chance. 25 meters, 25% crit hit chance. So and all these stacks apply to my team. Yes, you heard this. This applies to my team. This is an awesome mask to wear. You can farm this at, I do believe, the Trade Center. You can, Washington Trade Center, you can farm this mask there, or it will drop anywhere there are masks in open world, or you could set your summit to mask and you could set your countdown to mask and you can hunt that mask down that you could drop, and this could drop from any one of those places as well. All right, going into the three-piece Providence. All right, three pieces of Providence gives me 13% headshot damage, 8% crit chance, and 13% crit damage. They have upped the damage on these builds. I'm running with weapon damage, 6% crit chance with a 12% crit damage and a 10% headshot damage mod. I am running with the contractor's gloves. One piece of Petrov gives me LMG damage, but we're not here for the LMG damage. What we're here for is that 8% damage to armor, which will rip through your enemies, and you're already wearing an all red build, so that makes this even tougher. I am also running one piece of Fenris Group. One piece of Fenris Group gives you that 10% assault rifle damage, which in turns, so your weapon damage now goes from 15% to 25% weapon damage because of the 10% assault rifle damage, and you are running an assault rifle. Don't forget to activate assault rifles in your tree for your specializations because that also has extra weapon damage there as well for assault rifles. Also, I'm running the setup is all the same for all three pieces. Providence defense. So, um, rolled the same way. It's actually just like it is up there, headshot, crit chance, and crit damage. So on here we have crit damage and crit chance, And on the chest piece, we have crit chance, crit damage, and a headshot damage mod. And let me go into the perfect talents that I'm running. One, I'm running the named gloves, which are the contractor's gloves. You can farm these anywhere in open world. Two, I'm running with the gift. The gift backpack you can only get from PvP or named item caches, or if it's in the dark zone, and you could purchase it from the dark zone vendor with dark zone credits. This is a PvP exclusive, so you cannot get this outside of a named item cache or PvP. Um, it also comes with a perfect talent, perfect vigilance. Total weapon damage is increased by 25%. Taking damage uh, disables this buff for 3 seconds. The unperfect talent disables that buff for 4 seconds. So if you can't find that backpack, you can. It's not a drastic jump or anything in damage. You can still utilize that just fine. But this you can get anywhere. This is the sacrifice. Perfect glass cannon. Perfect glass cannon goes as this. All damage you deal is amplified by 30%. Damage you take is amplified by 60%. You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. This build is monstrous. In PvP, we run with a Seeker Mine, and we also run with a Stinger High, so therefore we can figure out where our enemies are coming from, where they're flanking to, things of that nature. It cause a distraction for those that are wearing low armor and things like that. This is a very dangerous build to run. This is a very squishy build. This is very, very low. I know I didn't talk about the harvest. The harvest coming soon from the Loot Goblin. The Loot Goblin will have this weapon also in the holiday event, so you can farm for the Loot Goblin in a few weeks on the 10th, and then you'll be able to farm that until you get that weapon. This is as much ammo is out of the mag. The last part of that, it's kind of like measured, but a little bit more kick. I would have to say this one was rolled with preservation. I left it on there. I'm pretty sure I could do a bunch of stuff with this. I have not touched this pistol at all. This pistol is as is, 546k damage per shot. This pistol is 6 shots in the mag, and they will hit hard as heck. That's if you get into those sticky situations where you can't get either one of your assault rifles. You pop that bad fellow, pop, pop, pop. And hopefully you hit those headshots, and down goes Frazier. This is the build. You can copy and paste this. Mind you, I am at 7821. My shade level is 7,821. If you are not over shade level 2,000, you will not have the same survivability. If you are not over shade level 1,000, you will not have the same amount of damage. My stuff is constantly growing all the time. I will be back to do some farming for new stuff, especially being that the times 5 event is going and everything of that nature. So I'm gonna be able to capitalize on that all the way up to 1,000 shade levels, all the way up until Monday. I do believe that is absolutely awesome that this is rolling right now. I do not want to do shade exposed. I do not like that. I do not like that. What do you call it? That event. I don't like the shade exposed event, so I won't be doing that. They're gonna bring back time trials, it looks like, for some of the other stuff. I'll talk about that in another video. But this is the build. This is the build breakdown. This is all about this build. You're not gonna get any gameplay footage or anything like that. If you want to see gameplay footage from this build in action, you can go to my last conflict video on YouTube, and you can check out the damage that it does. And I do believe I was the top player twice in a row by switching my gameplay style with this build. All right, you all. You all take it easy. Stay frosty out there, agents, and I'll see you in the next one. Like and subscribe to the channel. I'll have more quick tidbits coming up for you of why and what to wear. And it's only going to be the stuff that's going to be viable. I won't put any builds out that are not good for PvE or PvP. All right? Have a good one. This is boy Anubis Can't Be Stopped, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay frosty out there, agents.